Hello, Cancer. This is your reading in 2025 Virgo season. Bonjour, bienvenue. What's going on in the sky related to you when Sun ingress to Virgo? Let's go watch your sign, your house, and your ruler planet. Let's start with your sign, the Cancer. When Sun ingress to Virgo, then Jupiter is still there in Cancer, and Venus is in Cancer as well. Actually, this is your third house, and the two of the most beneficial planets is in your sign, which would be great and lovely and could come the lottery win, but then comes the but. Jupiter got a square from Mars, from sixth house, from Libra, a square. A square is a tension aspect, so it's good, moves you to somewhere because you're in a tension, and this is a square and it's a tension, and the two it's tend to each other, so it's a tension, and it's not really good. That could mean, since it's in Cancer and give from Mars, from Libra, from the partnership, from the cooperation sign to the family house, then something is going in your family. Um, Even it could happen to expand the family. I mean, it could be pregnancy or newcomer related to marriage. Something's going on. What you don't want, which is not really good or even not righteous, to be honest. Which how the families expand. Um, then there is the Venus, which has an opposition with Pluto from Aquarius. These aspect is making very extravaganza. You want to be extravaganza because you feel that something is not okay with the family, and you want to show the family that all is fine. You want to spend the money to show that all is fine, and this is kind of an extravaganza what you want to show up. Um, but but it will be not that easy, to be honest. Luckily, because Venus will have have has still has uh, a trine with the retrograde Saturn, which is still in Aries. So this retrograde Saturn in Aries will gives you limitations, will give you the bound, will give you uh, the frontiers, the border, to not to do. Maybe it will be late, or maybe at the last moment you will receive a warning sign from Saturn. Then, hey, stop, don't do it. But definitely you will get, and hopefully will stop you to spend money and the material things totally nonsense way, just to show the extravaganza. Then we go further on for your house, which is the fourth house. Um, and here is Mercury in Leo. And this Leo got from the same Mars from Libra, from sixth house, received a sextile. Sextile, it's a good aspect. It's not that strong as the trine, but still, they're supporting each other. When you're holding your head, they're supporting each other. They're not to move it any direction. It's moving. It's holding each other, supporting each other. So this is a supporting aspect. But this is the aspect what you need to find. But when it comes up, then you need to grab it and move it on. What does it mean to related getting sextile Mars and Mercury in Leo? Since it is in a fourth house, then this family dynamic is there, and you are thinking thought in another way about the family. Even it could mean that it comes to your mind that maybe you will be the godfather of this family. It could happen to, from children you will turn to a take carer, even from take carer to a child, or even another child. This could come, to be honest. So the new situation could comes up because you want to expand. The Jupiter is in a family house. You want to expand the family, or there's a possibility to expand the family. Even it could be a marriage, children, dogs, not really, to be honest. These two mostly. But definitely there is a shift in thinking about the family, um, where you're living right now. It's not a family as subject, but your family where you're living right now. And it will be related with the siblings. Siblings, who are the siblings? Sister, brother, aunt, aunt, uncle, nephew, nephews, niece, cousins. These are the siblings. Father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, great grandmother, great grandfather, and all these down ancestors, which is a father, mother side fathers, and the fathers, mothers. They are not. They are in the family. They are in the house of mother and father as well. Also, the fourth house, it could represent your mom. So this, what I was talking about, to being turning from a children to take care of. If it's happening, then it will happening related to your mom or your mother figure in your life. Or also you can turn to be a mother as well, as I mentioned. Um, yeah, yeah. And then your ruler planet, moon. Moon will have a pretty busy Virgo season related what will be going on. At the moment when Sun ingress to Virgo, the moon had a square, remember square, had a square with Uranus in the 12th house, the totally unknown house. I mean, nobody knows what is in the 12th house. It's dark, it's full of secrets, everything which is rest from your life is there. And that is Uranus. What Uranus is doing, Uranus is making revolution, making chaos, and turning everything upside down, to be honest. Um, and this planet has a square with Moon, which is emotion, which is mother. Um, can you imagine when it's a square, then what will happen? Uh, yes. Oh my God, chaos coming to my life. Probably yes, it's coming to your life. Um, uh, Moon Uranus square could cause some gambling issues, to be honest, as well. Just as Venus opposition Pluto also can show some gambling situation, financial situation, spending money to showing extravaganza is also there. Um, but also there that if you are in a relationship, I'm in marriage, then may you or your husband, wife will file for divorce unexpectedly. You do not know that it's happening because it's Uranus. It's fully unexpected. It is in the unknown house, the 12th house, in the unknown. So you're fully not expected, never sure about that. You were never talking about that. It could be any problem with the marriage. If you're not married, then maybe from separation from your partner could happen that would comes up just because of this Uranus, but totally unexpected way. Even it could happen that your spouse, your partner, will separate him herself, but not because of emotion, but because of a family situation. So, for example, need to move back to his her mother because his her mother has a situation is not that good, that they stay alone. For example, this is what you can mean the separation as well. Even if you're married, it could happen the same, that your husband, wife, moving to his her mother back, related to this moon Uranus square what we have right now. And that's just because, just because, but after immediately then Sun ingress to Virgo, there will be a new moon in Virgo. In this Virgo season, there will be two new moon in Virgo, which is very interesting. It's rarely happened. Every year happened once sign, and this time it's Virgo. When it was chosen, the first one would say normal, so there will be no any issue related to that. Beside that, in this full moon, the Uranus will give a square to the Sun and the Moon as well. So the unexpected things. During the new moon, maybe you are unexpectedly recognize something what you can release, that it's not serving you anymore, or even new habits you can pick it up, which you never thought that you would be interested to have this habit, a new behavior. would say. Then we go for the the full moon, when the moon will be in Pisces in 2 weeks later. It will be the full moon. This full moon will be in Pisces when already Saturn ingressed back to Pisces, because Saturn is in retrograde, as we are told. The astrological, we're talking about this since July or something, when started to Saturn retrograde started. Yeah, so now it will be go back to Pisces at the time of full moon, and the full moon will finish with the lunar eclipse, and that it means that your subconscious, unconscious thinking, intuition could be turned off a bit, just since you are Cancer and the sign of intuition. Um, then your then your intuitiveness, your intuition, your subconscious will be turned off, and the awareness, and the conscious comes up and will be raised up a bit, and you will see things what you never seen before, and it will be full moon. Then this will be full and fulfilled. Then later on, 21st of September, if I remember right, just because the sun ingress to Libra will be on the second new moon, and this new moon will show up as a solar eclipse. It's a partial solar eclipse. We will not see from Europe, or at least from the northern hemisphere, because it will happening in Australia in the afternoon. So it definitely will be dark in that side. If you're watching from Australia, or if you're Australian, then be careful with the solar eclipse in Australia, because in the following 1 year will keep will bring changes in Australia, at least the states of Australia where this solar eclipse was visible. It was visible from all Australia, then all Australia will have something in the following 1 year. Most of the cases is change of government, um, anything shows up which is raising the consciousness of the people of Australia. But back to here to Europe. So we will not see, but during this solar eclipse, you can feel less consciousness, less awareness, and your intuition will rise up, and you will see behind the curtains what's going on. To be honest, then we will ask the cards that show us what you Cancer, Sun Cancer. I am working with Sun signs, so if you were born in a Sun, if you were born in a Cancer period, then to me you're a Cancer. If you're a cross watcher, which means that any of your sign is Cancer, that you're Cancer rising, or moon sign, any of your importance is a moon sign, then you're welcome here as well, of course. But mostly I'm working with the sun signs, not with the risings of most of the the astrologers. So, but you can ask the card that show us that what you can expect in 2025 Virgo season Cancer. I will spread 12 cards. These 12 cards representing your 12 astrological house. So let's move on and start. What is it? Okay. First house, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and your 12th. It looks as it looks right now. I know it's much more closer to an early Picasso, but never mind. So this is your 12th house. 12 houses. From my side, I would be interested in the third house, because this is in Cancer. The fourth house, because it's your house, it's a Cancer house. and the fifth house because moon in the fifth house as well, and the 12th house because the Uranus is making this chaos in the 12th house is what you can get to the 12th house. Okay, I think we are done. Yeah, I think we're done. Before we go and check what you have uh, in this reading, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, watch this video till the end, and share this video with other cancers or your family. That's what you can show them. Then, hey, this is what can I expect in this 2025 Virgo season, so they can be clear with you at least. Yeah. So then please do these actions because these actions help us to come up with YouTube's algorithm and also help to other cancers or any cross watchers to find these videos and get clarification, get answers for their question, or just simply get help for in their life. Thank you on behalf of them. And right now, Cancer, let's check. Come. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I forgot to count your cards just for it. I'm marking that this is your first house. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, we have your 12th house or the 12th house Cancer. And let's jump into immediately that what is your first house? Your first house is self, personality, appearance, life path. This card represents you in present, your self image, vitality, how the world sees you, and your general life path, which is, oh, Seven of Pentacles. Just immediately comes to my mind that the world sees you who is waiting for something, who made something, and now that she needs to wait for the result. But the world knows that you are waiting for something, waiting for the fruits of what you planted previously. Um, as a general life path or general energy is definitely showing your patience. Yeah, Cancer is famous about his her patience. I'm a Cancer rising sign, so I know what I'm talking about. When I'm waiting for something for 12 years, then just because it happened, then it's really really about that. Vitality, as a vitality, I would say that a bit bored because do not do anything because waiting for. It could be a caution that do not be passive, be active during you are waiting for something. Then be active, act, do. Okay, do not be lazy. Definitely go to swim. You are Cancer, you can swim. Go to swim. Okay, then the second house immediately. This is your values, finances, self worth. This card reveals the energies related to your financial situation, income, personal values, and self esteem. Oh, it's a lovely card. Ten of Cups. I guess the card says everything as you're watching. They are just there. They are happy that they are together. No cars, no parties, no castle, just a small house somewhere at the back. Then showing that they have a roof, their top of their head. So they are happy. They are absolutely happy, emotionally happy. Related to your values and your self-esteem, you are doing well. You are happy. Financially, definitely shows as well that your financial plans are going well as you planned. That gives you happiness as well. That everything is going and on the way as you planned. It's a very nice card, the second house. Now let's check the third house. We're interested in the third house because this is in Cancer. Communication, thought, learning, close relationships, short trips. This card describes your way of thinking, communication style, learning process, relationships with siblings, and your immediate environment. Here are the siblings. We're learning, or you are learning them. Page of Pentacles, definitely learning. It even could be a communication learning as well, that you're learning communication with your siblings, or just simply learning communication as a new subject in your life. But as a learning process, This is a learning card, to be honest. So it's there, even it could be something profession or new job, what you can learn as a as since it's Pentacles, it's Earth, so it's not express yourself, some emotional, so it's definitely something practical, what you can do for living for yourself. Short trips with this, if you go for short trips, then it's just because of this learning process. Maybe you need to go somewhere to check something. But otherwise I won't say that it's short trips. If then just because of this study things comes up. And the fourth house right now, I'm very excited for the fourth house for you because this is a Cancer house. Mercury is there right now in Leo. And the fourth house is home, family, roots, past, emotional foundations. This card focuses on your home, environment, family relationships, especially the maternal side, your past, and the foundations of your emotional security. This is the maternal side. So it could be about your mother or mother figure of your life if you never met your mom, or there was a stronger mother figure in your life and you keep her as your mom, or him, even you can keep him as a mom. Then this is your mother figure, and also could represent you as a mother. Then let's see. Oh, the healer, the star, the healer. Pisces. Pisces star is a major arcana card, and this is a Pisces Neptune. So Pisces is there. Pisces is your fellow water sign because you are cardinal. Pisces is a mutual, but definitely you are belonging to each other since both is water sign. So this is a Pisces sign, and the star, the healer, the mother, the healer who's healing everyone. Even it could be, as I mentioned in the introduction, that you will take turn to be a take care. It's in it's in the it's in this file in this Virgo season that you need to take care of your mom or your mother figure of your life, definitely. But also it shows that may you will return to a mother and you will take care someone who needs taking take care from a mother. It's there. It's definitely there. Okay, then as a whole, as a whole, you are working on uh, to be peaceful, be, I don't say quiet, but be peaceful. You're trying to heal the whole family, mentally, just spiritually, physically, maybe as well, but definitely your home. You're working on the home to be peaceful and secure. Then the fifth house, where your moon is right now, that's why we're interested in this fifth house. And this is your creativity, love, romance, children, pleasures, entertainment. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in life. Just before we are checking the fifth house, and because it's the house of the romantic and love and relationship, something like that, and about love and romantic life, and the fifth house and the joy. Even it could happen just because of this moon Uranus square that you will meet someone, but this someone will turn your life upside down in this case, in this situation. Especially if this person is Aquarius, then run away. Just simply run away. Don't ask anything, just run. Okay. It's not a joke. I know it sounds like a joke, but it's not a joke. Really, just run away. Doesn't matter where. Just go far. If it's an Aquarius, so this is what Uranus can do. But let's see what we have here. And just because I was talking about, here is the Aquarius Uranus card, the Hanged Man. Hanged Man in the fifth house. I would say that all this creativity, love, romance, pleasure, and entertainment, uh, just give up in this Virgo season. Not too much you have, probably because you have a lot of work at home, because you're healing everyone. Uh, or this will be your joy, pleasure, and entertainment in this Virgo season. So just give up, cannot do anything. Don't force it to have it, because as you see, it's not. Maybe it's time to sacrifice yourself for the peace, for the healing of everyone. This is how it looks like in the fifth house. Definitely a love, romance, and yeah, the love, romance, and love life, romantic relationships is just turned off, to be honest. So this is not this period when you will meet someone or get a longer relationship. I don't say the one night stand. It could be, but it will be interesting. One night stand, since he's hanging upside down and not standing, hanging. So it will be interesting one night stands. But that's all what I can tell. Do not give too much hope for that. But now we go to your sixth house, Cancer, and your sixth house, it's work, health, routines, services, daily tasks. It shows your daily work environment, health status, daily routines, and your services to others. We were talking about in the family houses, services to others. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Moon in Sagittarius. Um, Related to this, you will be pretty busy. Definitely, you will be pretty busy. And you don't want to be not to be busy. So maybe I said it wrong on the first, that what the people say that you do nothing. Yeah, because the people are not seeing you when you go home. Your colleagues, your friends don't see you at home. They see that maybe you are full calm, but when you get home, then comes the craziness, because Moon in Sagittarius cannot stay in one place. It's this card is just the on the move. Definitely the on the move card. So related to your daily work and work environment you're doing, I would say that in a work period, it's coming not a calm period in a Virgo side, from Virgo season. So the Virgo season will be not that calm related to your work. Health status, healing. You're healing. I don't know if you are healing yourself, but there will be a healing process, even physical or mental, both. It's in this card and in the energy as well to healing, but definitely says that do not give up. If you have any health issue and you don't know how is it going, then do not give up. Go further on what you are doing, because it gives the result for you and the services to others. If it's the moon in Sagittarius, it's just on the move, the rocket which is going everywhere, then I think you know that what does it mean? The services to others, it's definitely there. So you will service others. No worry about it. Okay, then let's go to your seventh house, Cancer. This is the relationships, partnerships, open enemies, marriage. This card focuses on your most important one on one relationships, marriage, business partnerships, but can also highlight open conflicts if you have any. To be honest, but let's see. Oh, 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 oh. I don't want. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. If you remember in the introduction, I was telling about the separation, this filing divorce, related on the seventh house, what we see right now. Yes, it's there. Unfortunately, the Three of Swords definitely is there, because this is Saturn in Libra. Saturn in Libra gives you limitations, not much you can do related to the breakup or divorce. If you are talking about your open enemies, then then now the enemies will be in light. They now you will know that who are your enemies, yeah, or who is your enemy, or who are your enemies. It will be, and it will be heartbreaking when it comes out. To be honest, that who are your enemies. It will be heartbreaking for you. I would like to say something good, but ah, the good side of this, that everything will reveal, that all comes up. Finally, you can get clarification related to this situation in a relationship house, and after a while these enemies will give up to hurting you because they see that they doesn't matter what they are doing. You are hold on, you are healing, you do not move, you are healing, and you are patient. So this is what, and you are happy. So it doesn't matter what they are doing. You have many causes to not to take care of them and give them a shit after that it comes out that who are your enemies related to that. Ah, I barely say this, but I'm really sorry to having this card in the seventh house. I'm really sorry. But it's interesting that Seven of Pentacles in the seventh house front. Okay, then we go to your eighth house because the eighth house is a transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death, and rebirth, occultism. This card analyzes shared financial resources, example, spouses, money, debts, inheritances, sexual intimacy, psychological depths, crisis, and the process of rebirth. Let's see. Oh, the chariot. And chariot comes home because chariot is Cancer moon card. So the chariot is at home with you definitely. However, the eighth house is a Scorpio house, but we're not taking care about that. Our transformation is there, definitely is there. Because if moon in Scorpio, then there is a rebuild, renew, uh, reconstructing ourselves, just as it's happening in the seventh house, that you will be disappointed with what's going on in your relationship. Then with the chariot, you can go and you can reconstruct yourself. You can rebuild yourself. You can heal yourself, which I show you the fourth house because it's family. So you heal yourself definitely. But I can show as well the Sagittarius moon because it's moon. Then will be the moon, the Sagittarius moon, the healer, and don't give up. It says, it says, don't give up. And the chariot can take you anywhere, to be honest, to be happy. Okay, this is what you don't forget that the chariot can take you anywhere where you are happy. It's good, then they're going together. That you be happy. But the transformation, the transformation is there, it will happen. Shared resources, intimacy with the chariot. uh, yeah, could be intimacy, sexual intimacy, especially because sexual intimacy, yes, it's there. It could happen. Spouses, money, debts. You're not, not really with it. That no, it's not. I cannot relate, to be honest. If I need to relate, then and I would say that everything is fine. Related to spouse money, whatever it's debts or share resources, it's all is fine. It's righteous. I would say it's righteous. Then let's move on to your ninth house. And this is the Sagittarius house, and you have a Sagittarius moon here. So let's see what you have in the ninth house. This is higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, worldview, and also related with foreigners. If you meet foreigners, it could happen with that. So this card represents your higher studies, philosophical views, belief systems, long travels, and your worldview. And as I mentioned, foreigners. But not at this time. You can study to having uh, many, many major arcana you have. This is Hermit. I should introduce you Hermit, Cancer, Hermit. The Hermit. Hermit is drawing back almost everything because he's wise. Whatever you're doing in the ninth house or related to the ninth house, do it wisely. Shows do it wisely. Even it says that you will do wisely. You will do. You will use the wisdom. Star also can help you in this because Star, he is in subconscious, unconscious, and conscious field. The field, the land is the conscious, the water is the unconscious. So you are mixing these two, and you are healing in this way. And this is the wisdom, to be honest, when you're mixing the two. And here is the what hermit is request to you to use this knowledge, use this wisdom, even it's a higher education, to choose the correct higher education for yourself, looking for the higher, but the right philosophy for yourself. Long journey, it's not in this if then drew back, so it's not really. I don't say that you do not go anywhere. Maybe you go to Shedlitz, I don't know, but it's not a long journey. So long journey when you're leaving the country, to be honest, at least, or even overseas country. But with these cards, you just not really go naturally go. However, the Hermit is an interesting because it's a Mercury, Virgo, Gemini card as well. So it's inner work comes again in this uh, ninth house. Maybe if you're not worth, never thought about higher education, then maybe it's time. The time is now is there to think about higher education, another certification, to having a 600, another one. To be honest, the belief system, what probably you need to get familiar with your belief systems and make a decision, is it serving me or is it not serving me? And this will be, I think, the solar eclipse time when it will happen, to be honest. Just because it's Virgo, Mercury, and this solar eclipse, it's happening when the sun and the moon in a Virgo, doesn't matter the end of the sign, but will be in Virgo. So this will be the time when you will realize that what belief systems serving you or when which are not. Okay, then let's go to your 10th house. The 10th house is career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. This card examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental or paternal authority. So if you remember, this was the fourth house was your mom, the mother figure, or you as a mother. And now here is the paternal, the father, your father, a father figure in your life, or you as a father as well. Beside that I mentioned previously as career, vocation, and all of these. Let's see. Oh, nine of cups. We have the 10 of cups, the full, the fulfillment, the fulfillment, definitely. And here the wishes. This is the wishes. What you wanted. This is Christmas when you know that everything is possible. This is the Christmas when you are when your parents or anyone who raised you ask what would you like for Christmas, then you ask anything because you knew it. Then Christmas time is the time of the wonder, it's time of the magic, and you can ask everything, even everything and anything. So this is nine of cups, definitely a dreamer. In the 10th house, related to this, I would say that it will be time to a bit rearrange to see yourself in another career, in another vocation, or put yourself into a vocation, the correct vocation, where you think that maybe you are not the best bookkeeper ever and you don't want to do anymore, then maybe trying to find your vocation. Um, as a parental authority, so it's related to your dad or your father or you as a father, be the now, if you will be or you are a father, then be the father you wanted you to have. Who is your dream father? Be that father with your children, okay? Definitely be that father with your children. Um, if you have your, if you have your father, so if your biological father, you have any relationship with him, and if he is still with us in this physical realm, then let's talk to him. what what was his dream? I don't say the stronger relationship, but something a more emotional relationship what you had before, because it's time to not because of you, but because of him. To be honest, but let's dream about it. The new career as well. And then now we go to your 11th house. This is your friends, groups, hopes, wishes, community life. This card that describes your friendships, your relationship with groups and communities, your hopes for the future, and your wishes. This card should be here, but it's not there. Then let's see what you have in 11th house. Oh, a lot of a lot of major arcana comes. The strength in this 11th house with friends, groups, hopes, wishes, and community life. The strength shows that maybe you want to be a part of any groups or any community, but this community doesn't want to you, or it's not good for you, but you don't notice, you're not conscious for that. Strength is the sun, Leo. So I assume again, then the solar eclipse will give you the answer related to this joining to this team when you are realize that when you are defeating your own instinct to join for the I don't know whatever group, it's much more better to you than joining to them. To be honest, definitely it's defeating the instinct in this 11th house. Want to be the friends because whatever you want to be the friends and spending the money as I mentioned the Venus Pluto opposition, just going to extravaganza, defeat this instinct and do not spend a lot of money. Meet your friends for a coffee or something like that, but I don't know, do not go to extravaganza and going any haute couture brand just because they can show that you can do it because it will be not worth it. Definitely will be not worth it. Then in the last house, the 12th house where your Uranus is, and the 12th house is the secret self undoing, karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, and altruism. This card reveals your subconscious, hidden fears, secrets, potential self sacrificing or self destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual retreat. I'm always telling in every reading if you are here, then your spiritual retreat is probably done and you can take this one. But the others, I don't know, so let's check. Oh, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. You will be probably you are still curious, but the time will come. Time will come in this Virgo season when you want to know more, when you start to investigate that what the hell is going on with me, because this is your secrets, this is your karma, this is your hidden enemies. Maybe you will be interested in who are your hidden enemies. Unfortunately, your hidden enemies will reveal, so you will know that who are they. This could be also a karmic patterns. That why do I have patterns in my life, but I don't want, but they always coming back. Related to your self-sacrificing as well. Here in this, in the fifth house, you're sacrificing yourself. If you remember, and why I'm sacrificing myself. My mom made the same. This is what I saw it in the life that everybody's sacrificing him herself. And is this normal? This good kind of questions could comes up with the Page of Swords because you will be interested. You want to investigate what the hell is going on with you. To be honest. Okay, Cancer, we've got the 12 houses of you. And now let's see that what is the most important task, the biggest task of you in 2025 Virgo season. Okay, Cancer, then how we can figure it out what is the most important or the biggest task in the 2025 Virgo season for you? Two ways. One, go to my website www.atilaro.com and book an appointment for tarot reading. We can clarify your specific situation with tarot cards and asking suggestions by from the tarot card what you can do, what is the wisest, what you can do in the specific situation. The second one is that we're adding the number values of the card where we have, and then the final, we will receive a number which is if it's 21 or under 21, then it represents a major arcana card. If it's higher than 21, then be adding the final summit numbers together again, and probably receive a number which is under 21 or 21. So let's start with that. When I find my calculator ever, it takes a bit longer. Yeah, we have. So with your first house, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is 7. Then we go to the Ten of Cups. Then it's 10. Page of Pentacles doesn't have number value. Then we are going to the Star, which is the 17. Then go to the Hanged Man, which is 12. Then we go to the Nine of Wands, which is 9. Three of Swords is 3. The Chariot is 7. Because it's a major arcana number 7, or the 7th major arcana card. Then we go to Hermit, who is the 9, the number 9 major arcana. Then we go to Nine of Cups, so it's 9. And then we go to the Strength, which is 11. And then we go to Page of Swords, but Page of Swords doesn't have number value, so this is what we have, and this is altogether 94. And the 94, of course, major arcana number 94, it's not exist, but if you're adding together, then this is 13. And what 13 says to me, and after I show the card for you as well, then the change is coming. Change will be the biggest task for you in this Virgo season. The number 13 major arcana card, just right now, I would like to call your attention that do not be afraid what I will show and what I'm telling, because this is the Death. And the death is not meaning physical death, it means change. The change from top to bottom. To be honest, it even could be a physical change, for example, lose weight, gain weight if you want. But of course, in a mental thinking, probably since we're in Virgo, so the mind work could be changed, as well as it shows definitely the 12th house, Page of Swords, that you're interested, you're curious what's going on around me, why they are always happening with me. This could be definitely one of the sign for that, that you want to get familiar with you. And if you get familiar with yourself and you saw with that these are not for me, these belief system, it's not serving me anymore or at all, then you will change these belief systems, and it means that you're changing yourself as well, definitely. So the change will be your biggest task and the most important one in 2025 Virgo season. To task the changes, task to accept that you are changing, to accept that you want to change. This is the task itself, and the most important one, that you will change and let this change to begin, let this change to happen. I think from Virgo, let's have this change begin. Definitely, I would say to Cancer. Okay, Cancer, sweetheart, thank you for being with me in this reading. I wish you a very happy, beside of these, I wish you a very happy Virgo season, and take care of yourself and change with happiness. Ten of Cups, happiness. Definitely change with happiness. Thank you for being with me once again. Merci. Belle journée. Au revoir.